I really wanted to do something that combined a sort of traditional craft and painting. And I kind of felt that at art school, there was this divide between fine art and anything else, which to me, every art form is as worthy as the next. So I wanted to create something that was quite painterly and like a painting, but incorporated traditional craft. And felt making is the oldest form of fabric making known to man. So certainly didn't invent that, but what I think I did do was develop something different and more painterly. I come from quite a creative family. My mum was a keen crafter, so I was always doing something. My dad's pretty creative, and my uncle was a painter, so probably he was my main influence. He lived rurally in Perthshire, and I'd go out painting with him, and he really loved these big skies and landscapes. Although I'm using a different medium, I see quite a lot of his teachings or the way he painted in there. Well, I guess most of the inspiration, living in the Tweed Valley in the Scottish borders, you don't even have to go far. I could just stand outside my gate and it's all around me. That's why I'm never going to be short of inspiration, because I think I'm living in a beautiful place. I think I'm just always looking and just always inspired. And it's not that I'll think, okay, the way the light's hitting that is nice and I'll photograph it. But I think it just all sinks in. You're just taking it all in. And it is nice to do other things. So I've done sort of still lifes, fruit, florals, but I seem to keep going back to the landscapes and quite a lot of little houses. I think they must all be the dream place where you want to live, some little hideaway. The magic bit about it is you're not in control of it. I mean, I've done this quite a while, so I have a good idea of what's going to happen, but there's always an element of surprise. And that's what I particularly like, because when you peel the mesh back, you don't really know what's happened, and usually it's a nice surprise. I remember I had part of this little cooperative shop, and a little old lady coming in, there was one of my pictures in the window, and she was very old. And anyway, she came in one day and said, you know, I've been walking up and down this road admiring that, and I'm 90 whatever, and I've never bought artwork, but I sort of feel I can't live without it. It speaks to me, it gives me so much pleasure. And that's the kind of thing that I think was really humbling and lovely, because I create art. And I guess the bottom line is I just want to do things that are a feel-good factor and make people want to live with them. And I think colour is very therapeutic and good for the soul. So to me, that's sort of the most humbling thing, that people want to buy my work. And then the people that do will often come back to me and say, I've had it for 20 years, still love it, still gives me pleasure. And that's, as an artist, that's what I'm happy to be doing.